Hello and welcome to this class. This is a very short class and we just want to look at some of the questions given to you in the last quiz on Pythagoras theorem. In the other class, I told you that no matter how complicated or how complex the shape may look, you can break it down by trying to bring out all the right angled triangles inside the shape, whether they are 20, whether they are 30. Your goal is to make sure that you break them down and identify all the right angled triangles inside it. Then from the ones that you already have two sides for it, get the third side, and from that one you can now use it to calculate every other ones inside the shape. Now for instance, one of the shapes given to us is this one, something like this, something like this. Then we have something, okay, so we have something like this. Then we have something like this. From here to this. Now we have something like this. Now here we have 11 meter. Here we have 7. Here we have 7 meter. Here we have 5 meter. Here we have X. Okay, another line. We have this. Okay, here we have Y. Okay, so we are asked to determine X and Y. Now, how do we do this? Our goal is to make sure that we get the right angled triangles inside this shape. First of all, identify how many right angled triangles that are given to us in this shape. Anyone that has the perpendicular sign or 90 degrees is a right angled triangle. So we have perpendicular sign here, and from here to here to here forms a right angled triangle. We have another perpendicular sign here, so we have two right angled triangles inside the shape. Now we can label it. Let's start from here. Let's call here A. Now let's call this side B. Let's call this point C. And let's call this place D. Let's call place D. So here D, that is 5 meter. Now, which one do we have two sides of it given to us? Now, if we look at ACD, we know AD and we know DC, but we don't know AC. So we can determine AC. To determine AC there, which one is the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is the side that is facing the angle, which is 7 meter. So you have that 7 squared is equal to the two adjacent sides, which is 5 squared plus x squared. Now this will give us 49 minus, or let me say 7 squared minus 5 squared is equal to x squared. Now if we solve this, we are going to get our x. Now when you get your x, now put it here, assuming that our x, after solving we get 10, then we put it as 10 here, and now that means that we now know the side of for triangle ABC. That means that we have two sides now. Since we know AB as 11 meter and we have gotten x from the first one we solved, then any value we get from there, we put it there and use it to get our y. Since y is the hypotenuse here, it means that we now know two sides for ABC. Now if we know the two sides, we can get the third side. I will leave you to solve this and the other questions again and then submit. So that is how to solve this. So no matter the number of triangles that are given to us, try to identify the ones that are right angle triangles. Start from the one that you already have two sides of it and use it. Once you get it, that part that you have solved will become one side of the ones you have not solved. Use it to determine that one and continue like that until you get all the sides given to you in the right angled triangle. Now again, I said that for you to get the roots, assuming that we have, this is 49 minus 25, 49 minus 25. Now, whatever we get, which we are going to get 24 here. This will give us x squared. Now, assuming now we get x squared is equal to 24. Now, x is equal to root 24. I said that for this root 10, the first thing you have to do is that you divide by 4. Check whether the value can be divided by 4. You must start with 4. 4 is the first perfect square. If 4 cannot divide it without remainder, once you divide with 4 and there is points, leave it. Go to another perfect square. Go and check 9. 9 is another perfect square. If 9 can divide it without remainder, use it. But if there is points, leave 9. Go to 16. 16 is another perfect square. If 16 can divide it without remainder, use it. If it cannot, leave it. If it cannot divide it, leave it. But if you can divide it, take it. Now, you continue like that, checking all the perfect squares that you know until you get the one that can divide it. Of course, this is 24. And the next perfect square after 16 is 25. So 25 is not in the option. So you cannot use 25 to divide. So you continue doing like that until you get the answer that you want. So that is how to solve it. Thank you.